Why does it seem like some religious people are so averse to questioning their faith? Sure, there are personal factors that can lead all of us to hold on to our beliefs longer than we should, but I would contend that there are unique factors at play in many religious systems, and I want to take a look at a few in this video. First, there's the issue of hell. However one wants to conceive of it, most Christians are convinced that there is an eternal consequence in store for anyone who consciously rejects their specific beliefs. And so it can be existentially terrifying to take one's doubts too seriously. This is amplified by the fact that there are certain texts that suggest that there's a more severe punishment in store for apostates. How much worse punishment do you think will be deserved by the one who has trampled underfoot the Son of God, and has profaned the blood of the covenant by which he was sanctified, and has outraged the Spirit of grace? For we know him who said, "Vengeance is mine, I will repay." And again, the Lord will judge his people. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. So, is it really that surprising that believers can be defensive about their faith? Genuinely questioning religious beliefs within the context of these kinds of threats takes a certain kind of courage, and not everyone has it. Another thing that people often take away from the Bible is that their beliefs are supposed to sound foolish to outsiders, because that's just how their God wanted to do things. This is precisely how many people read Paul in 1 Corinthians 1. For the word of the cross is folly to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved, it is the power of God. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and the discernment of the discerning I will thwart. Where is the one who is wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the debater of this age? Has not God made foolish the wisdom of the world? For since in the wisdom of God the world did not know God through wisdom, it pleased God through the folly of what we preach to save those who believe. Looking at this text through a certain lens can function as a way for people to not take the strangeness of their beliefs too seriously. No doubt something analogous to this line of thought is common to other religions, and it seems to work very well for some people as a big stick to drive the doubts away. Additionally, there's an almost inescapable loop of confirmation bias built into how a lot of Christians think about things. Oh, someone walked away from your faith. It's not because they had good reasons, it's because they were never true or had character deficiencies of some sort. Oh, you aren't seeing the uniquely transformative power our religion promises in your own life and in the lives of others? It's not because the claim is empty, it's because something is wrong with you or the believers in your faith community, or our deity has hidden reasons to allow this, and on, such that no amount of experiential evidence is ever allowed to call anything into question. No wonder so many people are trapped. Last but not least are the inherent social ties that come with religion. Though social ties can make it hard for anyone to swap sides on an issue, there can be a unique challenge when it comes to leaving religious communities. For many, communities of faith function as a second family that plays an absolutely central role in their lives. Needless to say, the price tag that comes with abandoning the beliefs that hold these communities together is incredibly high, potentially risking the disruption or severing of many important relationships. It's enough to turn a person's life upside down, and predictably, people will want to avoid that. There's of course more to be said about what might be keeping believers from questioning, but I think this is a good general overview. I'm not at all intending to say that Christians only remain faithful to their religious beliefs for these reasons, just that they obviously loom large in the background of many people's minds. While I do think that we need to push back against some of the tendencies discussed so far, I also think calling attention to them can create an opportunity for skeptics to experience some empathy, and for believers to experience some awareness. But these aren't the only ways religion can trap you. Tap on this video next to me to see what I mean.